Hi, dear participants. Thank you for being here today. It's a pleasure to present our study titled Design and Development of an Artificial Intelligence Supported Educational Portal with Role-Based Authorization Structure. In this presentation, I will briefly talk about the introduction, method, instructional design process, authorization process, an educational portal, and the roles of admin, mentor, and student. And finally, the conclusion. And then we will finish our presentation. Transition from teacher education to the real teaching profession is often a difficult and stressful process. We know that. For pre-service teachers especially. During this period, many teacher candidates experience a gap between what they learned theoretically at university and what they encounter in a real school settings. This situation is widely described in the literature as reality shock. Reality shock, if it needs to mention about it, it includes not only instructional challenges but also emotional, professional, and organizational difficulties. Pre-service or novice teachers may struggle with classroom management, time pressure, institutional expectations, communication with colleagues and administrators, and adapting to the culture of school, and etc. These difficulties may negatively affect their professional confidence, motivation, and adaptation to the profession. At the same time, we are living in a period in which educational environments are being reshaped by digital transformation. Artificial intelligence and learning technologies have created new possibilities for providing flexible, personalized, and data driven support to learners. In particular, AI supported systems can offer real time guidance, answer user questions, and support individual learning pathways. However, when such systems are designed for different user groups, such as administrators, mentors, and students, one important issue becomes critical: access control and authorization. Not every user should access the same information or perform the same actions. They are different totally. For this reason, a well-structured role-based authorization model is essential for security, usability, and effective educational management. Based on this need, our study focuses on the design and development of an AI-supported educational portal developed within the scope of a TUBITAC project. The main purpose of this portal is to support pre-service teachers during their transition into the profession and to reduce the effect of reality shock, indeed, through a structured digital learning environment. In terms of method, this study was designed as a design and development oriented research study in the field of educational technologies. The instructional and technical development process was structured according to the EDDI instructional design model. We know EDDI model, which includes 5 stages: analysis, design, development, implementation, and evaluation. In this paper, our focus is mainly on the first 3 stages: analysis, design, and development. The implementation and evaluation stages have not yet been completed, so I won't present that stages. Therefore, this study doesn't represent effectiveness findings or experimental results. Instead, it presents the conceptual, instructional, and technical structure of the portal. I mean educational portal. The reason for choosing the EDDI model is that it offers a systematic and organized framework for identifying user needs, designing learning experiences, and developing a functional educational system at all. It also helps us align pedagogical goals with software development decisions also. Now, I would like to explain the instructional design process. In the analysis phase, we examined the adaptation problems experienced by pre-service teachers during their transition into the profession. We reviewed the literature on reality shock and also benefits from previous findings obtained within the project. At this stage, the main goal was to identify to support needs of pre-service teachers. In the design phase, we developed a model-based instructional structure based on these identified needs. We planned the learning pathway, user roles, learning content, and instruction scenarios. In other words, we didn't simply build a software platform. We first designed an instructional environment with clear educational purposes. In the development phase, the design structure was transformed into a web-based educational portal. During this stage, the portal infrastructure, user interface, module system, mentor communication tools, reporting tools, and AI-supported digital assistant were integrated into the platform. An important point here is that Portal was not designed only as a content delivery system. It was designed as a support environment that guides pre-service teachers step by step and allows them to follow their own progress and ask questions, receive help both for human mentors and from an AI supported assistants. So the instructional design process ensured that the portal reflects both pedagogical needs and technical functionality in an integrated way. And it's time to talk about authorization process. The portal is built on a role-based access and authorization structure. This means that system permissions are not given equally to all users. Instead, each user can access only the functions and information that are relevant to their own responsibilities, and they are taking part from another. In the system, there are three primary user roles: admin, mentor, and student. Each of these roles is associated with a specific set of permissions, functions, and responsibilities. This structure serves several purposes. The first one, it improves system security by preventing unauthorized access. Second, it supports system organization and manageability. Third, it ensures that each user interacts with the portal in a way that is aligned with the instructional process. For example, an admin needs access to all users, content, and analytics. A mentor needs access only to the student assigned to them and to their related questions and progress. A student, on the other hand, should only access their own modules, their own progress, their own mentor support area, and the digital assistance. So, the authorization model is not only a technical feature, but also an instructional management tool. Let me now move to the educational portal itself. The developed portal is a web-based educational environment designed to support pre-service teachers in their professional adaptation process. It combines instructional modules, mentor support, progress tracking, digital certification, and AI-assisted guidance in a single integrated structure. The portal includes learning materials such as videos, documents, visuals, and scenario-based content. These are organized into modules and subcontents, allowing learners to follow a structured learning path. One of the strong aspects of the portal is that one. For example, it creates a holistic support ecosystem. Students, it means that, don't only consume content. They also track their learning progress, communicate with mentors, and receive real-time support from AI-supported digital assistant that we integrated into the system. At the same time, the portal allows mentors and administrators to monitor the process from their own perspectives. In this sense, the portal functions as both an instructional platform and a management platform. Another important feature is the integration of AI supported digital assistant. This assistant is designed to answer questions related to system use, module content, and professional topics. In this way, it can reduce uncertainties, provide immediate guidance, and support students when a human mentor is not instantly available. Overall, the portal was designed to be scalable, structured, and sustainable for future implementation and evaluation studies. Now, I want to explain about admin profile. The admin role is most authorized role in the system. It functions as a central control point of the portal. The admin is responsible for maintaining the general functioning of the system, managing instructional content, monitoring user interactions, and ensuring that the platform operates effectively or not. The admin role includes several main functions. First one, user management. Admins can view, add, edit, and delete users. They can assign or update user roles and create mentor-student pairings. Second one is user progress management. Admins can monitor students' completed modules, overall progress, percentage, quiz scores, and activity history. Third one is inquiry management. Admins can view the questions submitted by students and manage the routing of these questions to the appropriate mentors. The fourth one, module and content management. And they can create, update, and delete instructional modules and organize their subcontents. Fifth one is announcement management. They can publish, update, or remove announcements related to meetings, important days, or system information. And sixth one is AI interaction monitoring. Admins can monitor user queries directed to the AI supported assistants and analyze interaction frequency and content types. This is particularly useful for understanding common support needs. Seven is the publication and feedback management. In that phase, they can manage academic publications that support instruction and review user feedback from continuous improvements. And finally, admins can also export data. For example, in Excel format, which is useful for reporting and analysis. So the admin panel is not limited to technical control. It also supports pedagogical monitoring and system improvements. Let me show you admin profile functions. As you see, there is an admin panel here. And also, as I told before, you can see the faces is here in that screen, that photography. You can analyze how we structured that mission of our educational portal here. Second user role is the mentor profile. The mentor panel is designed to support pre-service teachers throughout their learning journey. Mentors play an important human guidance role in the system. While the AI assistant provides instant support, mentors provide more contextual, professional, and personalized guidance. The mentor role includes several key functions. Let me talk about that. The first one, mentors can view the list of students assigned to them. This allows them to focus only on the users under their responsibilities. Second one, mentors can view, respond to, and track students' questions. This enables a systematic and traceable communication process between mentor and student. Third one, mentors can monitor student progress. They can see module completion status, overall progress, percentage, and general learning performance. And mentors can provide academic guidance by identifying students' strengths and areas for improvement. And the fifth one, they can support early intervention. That's the important side in the educational science. If a student is, suppose that, falling behind or experiencing difficulties, the mentor can detect this early and provide timely support. The role is highly important because it creates a bridge between the digital systems and the human support process. The mentor panel strengthens the quality of instruction and ensures that the learning environment is not only automated but it also guided by professional human support. Now you can have a look at the photograph here. It's taken from our web portal and you can analyze how we constructed the panel that's belong to the mentor, and also you can see the questions that are asked to our mentors, and then step by step they will answer their questions here. The student panel is designed to help pre-service teacher access instructional content, follow their own learning process. They can first access the modules assigned to them. These modules include videos, documents, visuals, scenario-based materials, something like that. Second, they can track their progress in real time. They can see which content they have completed, what percentage of modules is finished, and how far they have progressed overall. Third one, students can view their learning pathway. This gives them a clear picture of where they are in the process and what they should do next. This feature supports self-regulated learning. And this is also a good point in the educational science. And they can interact with AI-supported digital assistants. They can ask questions about modules, portal, learning process, and professional issues. This real-time assistance is especially valuable for reducing uncertainty and supporting independent learning and diminish the reality shock in the learning process again. And they also complete all modules successfully, and they can view and download their certificates digitally in our system. If you log in our system as a student, you will see such kind of screen. And in the left side, you can see the modules. There are 8 modules here. And in the right side, the instruction about the first module. You can see the system here. And that screen is taken from the student profile again. And to conclude, this study presents the design and development of an artificial intelligence-supported educational portal with a role-based authorization structure developed to support pre-service teachers during their transition into the teaching profession. The portal was designed based on the EDDI structural design model and structured around 3 main user roles: admin, mentor, and student. Each role was defined with clear authorization, boundaries, and specific functions. This study shows that role-based authorization is highly valuable not only for security and access control, but it also important for systematic management of the instructional process. At the same time, the integration of AI support and digital assistant expand the support capacity of the portal by providing uh, real-time and accessible guidance. Within the scope of this paper, we can say that the study focuses on the design, instructional structure,